everyone, we're making a cream pie. And this cream pie is gonna go to Sly and Sly's parents. That's right, I'm gonna be cream pieing Sly and Sly's parents. I'm gonna give them my cream pie and they're gonna like it. So I decided to do something a little bit different, and on Twitch, as part of a goal, one of the things I decided to make was a nice, warm cream pie. If you liked this video and you want to see more cooking kind of videos, please subscribe or like the video, and then that'll tell me that to do more of these kind of videos. You know what? Let's try to make this keto except for the pie crust. How about that? This could be a disaster though. Okay, so we need some flour. We're gonna need some sugar. We need a little bit of salt. Got some salt. Egg yolks. Got our egg yolks. Whole milk, butter. So I need 3/4 a cup of sugar. Flour, we're gonna be using the bean flour. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. In a mixing bowl, we wanna get egg yolks and milk. Milk, 2 cups. And then I also need to mix in egg yolks. Mix this up. But I'm gonna like slightly mix it right now, right away, ahead of time. Okay, let's turn the heat on. Put it on medium. Whisk on a low heat until smooth and thick. So we're making a keto-friendly cream pie. So essentially we just want to cook the flour, I guess, and the egg yolks. So we're kind of almost making like a custard for the most part. I'm imagining this tasting pretty okay. When you're making a custard, you do want to do it on a low heat, and you want to be constantly stirring for 2 reasons in this case. The first reason for this one specifically is that you want to make sure that you don't curdle the eggs. So you want to do it on a low heat and constantly stir it so that the egg yolk becomes emulsified within what you're cooking. So actually the same thing that you do when you're adding the flour is that when the flour cooks, you don't want to have like curdles of dough balls in there. You want to make sure that it's nicely emulsified into the sauce. So it's essentially the same way when you're making gravy. Is with gravy, you're mixing fat and flour together to make the gravy. And you want to add the flour in gradually into the fat while constantly stirring on a low heat to basically emulsify the flour as it cooks into the animal fat. So that way you don't get like a chunky, gross gravy. This is looking not too bad. So I have to do this until it's smooth and thick and coats the back of a spoon. And it's very important that you are constantly stirring it just so that you don't get that curdling. Well, this is getting nice and thick. So it has to be thick enough to coat the back of a spoon. In this case, I'm using it to coat a whisk. We're almost there, as you can see with the consistency. So I'm actually gonna turn the heat off. So this is a gas stove, so the heat's been removed immediately. And I'm just gonna keep stirring it as it's cooling down just for a little bit. You can see it's like nice and thick now. It's coating the whisk. So I'm gonna add some of the vanilla in now. I know every time there's like, say, there's like a certain amount of vanilla that you're supposed to add. I just add whatever I feel like for the most part. Let's see what this tastes like. Woo. That's really good despite it being bean. Holy smokes. Let me try that again. Oh my gosh. That's good. What the heck? So if you don't know, I'm using a flour substitute that's made of beans. It's good for keto. It makes terrible pasta, but oh man, it's really good in this. It's really good. Okay, I think that's good. And I'm just gonna taste again. That's so good. That's so good. 1 net carb, which is kind of insane to think about. This pie crust has seen better days. Oh, this is like thickened up so nicely. We're gonna make this cursed cream pie. So I've preheated the oven, 425 degrees Fahrenheit, freedom units. So now we have what our cream pie looks like before it goes in the oven. Okay, we have our cream pie. Fingering the cream pie. And you just have to wait for Sly's reaction another time. I'm just gonna put my finger in the cream pie. I'm gonna taste it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. That's a good cream pie. I'd also like to say thank you to all my patrons on Patreon. If it wasn't for your help and also for my subscribers on Twitch, I wouldn't have been able to do a cool subathon like this. So thank you so much. Bye.